Now, breaking news and the Tri-State's most accurate forecast. This is 9 on your side.
August 23rd. Thanks for waking up with us on this Saturday morning. I'm Mario Ramirez.
And I'm Chuck Gillespie. Great to be with you. So many things going on today, Mario.
Well, yep, and people want to know, what should they wear? What should they bring? An umbrella, perhaps?
Perhaps. Okay. It depends on which venue you're going to and what you're going to be doing there. If you're running around eating food in Blue Ash,
you'll be too distracted.
Or drinking beer at Oktoberfest, or at the ball game. Well, not at the ball game. If you're going to see the Reds, maybe take that umbrella. Or if you're going to a concert, maybe take that umbrella.
Noted. Luke Bryan concert, umbrella.
A lot going on, and a lot of little potential here for some rain. Not during the day. Ground fog. Our first warning weather. Forgive me. You know, I've only been doing this a few weeks. I think I could get this right. Summer heat and storms for us today. Morning fog could be where you are. Some ground fog till 9 or so this morning. Temperatures again hanging around 90. If it's a degree or two under, it'll still going to feel like 90. Our humidity is up. Heat index is up. One of those days. If you can be around a pool, be in one. Isolated storms are possible, but not until later today. So you could get a whole day's worth of swimming in before the chance for storms come in later. We're not seeing anything locally on our Doppler view, but as we look at a broad picture, we see some scattered rain showers in the Midwest. Some light stuff that tried to come into the Buckeye State north of Wapakoneta and Lima. It fell apart before it got anywhere. And then in the western part of the Bluegrass, down in Louisville, they're seeing some light storms. Those are dissipating. Our chance for precipitation will bubble up later this afternoon, probably by 5 o'clock. We have a good chance to see some scattered storms around, and unfortunately the pattern and the model is keeping those storms in our forecast probably right through the evening. Not everybody will get wet. These storms will be isolated, but there could be some heavy rain, just like we've had over the last couple of days. More on the forecast, what's ahead this week, and when will the heat stop? That's all coming up. Mario?
We'll check back with you in just a little bit. Chuck, thanks. The search is back on this morning for this man, Christopher Manley. He's wanted on drug charges in Mason. Police are patrolling the area looking for any trace of Manley. Police pulled his car out of a cornfield at Mason Montgomery Road and Socialville Foster this morning. A female passenger is locked up.
We had a quick perimeter set up. Canines were here and available. We started a track. It's a very thick wooded area here, and we even had help with City of Mason Police Department, also the Ohio State Highway Patrol had several units here, and then finally the helicopter from the Highway Patrol was here attempting to help with the search, but we were unable to find him.
After a chase on 71 southbound, police say Manley ended up at a Walgreens on Mason Montgomery. He then drove through the lot and ended up 150 feet deep into that cornfield. That's when Manley ran off. Well, Taste of Blue Ash is happening today. Shannon Kettler is live with what we can expect this year, some changes. Shannon, good morning to you.
Good morning. Well, the first thing that's new this year is the location. It's moved from downtown Blue Ash to here to Summit Park, located on Glendale Milford Road. There are dozens of restaurants featuring a variety of cuisine. I wanted to show you this one here from La Petite France, where they have some interesting items on the menu, including mushrooms and escargot and garlic butter. That will run you $3.50. Now, don't worry if you like the more traditional kind of fare. They do have plenty of traditional food like hot dogs and burgers. Now, in addition to all the food, there's also a wine tent, margaritas and beer for the adults. For the kids, there are festival rides and games. Folks of all ages can enjoy free live music across 2 different stages. Tonight's big acts include Toto and Michael McDonald. The event runs from 2 p.m. until 11 p.m. tonight and continues on Sunday. You can find out all the details you need to know. Just head over to our website at WCPO.com. Reporting live here in Blue Ash, I'm Shannon Kettler, 9 on your side.
Shannon, thanks. A major explosion. Fire crews battling a fire after an explosion at a Bunge Grain elevator. Crews were at the scene for a little more than 12 hours after the explosion happened, and you can see it right here, all caught on camera in this video from a next-door neighbor given exclusively to 9 on your side. This morning, cleanup has begun in Evendale where this happened, but before that could happen, Fire crews made sure the scene was safe and there was no possible fear of a second explosion. 9 on your side's Evan Millward tells us what people saw and how they felt when this all happened out there.
They were right back to back.
All caught on camera and too close for comfort.
And it shook the building a little bit. We heard this explosion. It was kind of weird.
This Taylor Logistics employee can see the grain elevator from her window that shook right around the lunch hour.
Something was wrong. I was like, well, that's not normal business.
We met Carrie as she was leaving for the day for her safety. Fighting the fires inside proved a safety hazard for those on the front lines.
It's just too hot, too humid out here to be in this gear. And the only access is a small spiral staircase that you climb up single file up to the upper floors. Well, any floor in this structure.
Chopper 9 exclusively shows firefighters waiting. There were fears of a second explosion, but Carrie says she wasn't shaken.
No, because we hear that booming all the time with the drug drivers backing up and them throwing the trash out.
Evan Millward reporting there. Fire investigators still looking for exactly what triggered what they're calling a dust explosion. Once investigators are done, this gets turned back over to Bunge North America.